I'm Burton Jones. I'm a professor in marine science and also director of the Saudi Aramco KAUST Marine Environmental Research Center. The Sea Glider is an autonomous vehicle that we can put at sea for months at a time. It can carry a small load of instruments. It propels itself simply by changing buoyancy. The Sea Glider really helps us to observe many processes in the ocean that are very difficult to capture, say, by putting a ship out at sea. When we go out by ship, we usually go out for an intensive period of maybe 1 to 2 weeks at a time, and we make measurements at very specific locations. The Sea Glider we put out to sea, it's making measurements continuously, moving through space, and so it's able to maintain a presence in the ocean when we can't sustain that presence just by putting humans out on a boat. So it really gains us a significant advantage that way. We've already had a glider out for nearly 3 months during the winter time. And one of the processes we were able to look at is the combination of the formation of eddies in the Red Sea, the formation and the decay of the eddies. And these are very important to both the physics and the biology of the Red Sea. And these eddies are sort of rotational processes. You get sort of like if you look in your bathtub when it's draining, the water goes around and around. Well, in the big scale, we get these eddies in the ocean, and they are circulating, and they can be 100 to 200 kilometers in diameter. And these are very important, as I mentioned, to the physics and biology. We can tailor the gliders to measure lots of things. Our gliders are meant to look at both the physics and the biology in the ocean, so we have them equipped to measure the chlorophyll concentration, which is a measure of the sort of the plant biomass that's in the ocean. They measure the concentration of particulate organic matter, or particulate matter in general, and we can break that into organic matter and non-organic matter. And then we measure dissolved oxygen, so as well as the temperature and salinity of the ocean. Those are just basic parameters that the temperature and salinity we always measure. So we can tune those instruments depending on our purpose, but for what we're trying to do to understand the basic productivity of the ocean and its coupling with the physics, that's how we have it equipped right now. And coming to the Red Sea and realizing we needed to do a lot of understanding of the basic how the Red Sea functions in a very basic mode, I thought the gliders would be the best way to begin to observe and study the Red Sea, just to get things like the annual cycle of how the Red Sea varies through time over an annual cycle. That's never been done before.